Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the new lesson of English grammar, that is the articles. What is meant by articles and why we are learn articles in English grammar. So articles are important part of English grammar and it gives the more information about the noun, pronoun or adjective. So here and definition has given articles are word which is used before noun, pronoun, things, and it gives the more information about it like adjective. That is the definition. And the articles have two types. The first one is indefinite article and second one is definite article. So indefinite articles means what? Indefinite articles are a, an. It means the speaker doesn't know about noun and he is speaking first time about it, then we should use a, an in the sentence. So when we should use a properly in the sentence, so there is a rule or definition of that a. We should use a before a word beginning with a consonant sound. It is used with word which gives the voice or sound of consonant of singular, noun, pronoun or thing. First of all, you should understand the all the meaning of articles means a, an, the all are used singularly, and the a should be used, that is a indefinite, and indefinite means uncertain, that is not definite. So there are some examples has given. Example is a girl, a horse, a houseful book, a hotel, a helicopter, like this way. Some sentences are as follows according to a. So I saw a man. A man means only one man, and that is a indefinite. Then second one is give me a book. So book should be any type. So that's why I use here a. Then this is a boy. It may be anyone. So she is a teacher. She has a pen. He will come in a year. Like this way, we use here singularly and it's showing indefinite or uncertain information. The next is an. So when we should use an, so it is used before a word beginning with a vowel. Which are vowels? A, E, I, O, U. These are vowel sounds. We know about it. So when we look at the word has given, what firstly you have to do here? Firstly you have to find out here the first letter of the given word is making the sound A, E, I, O, U. Means this an is totally depends upon and on the vowel sounds which we sounds orally. So here are some examples has given. An egg. Look, the first letter of egg is E. An orange. O gives the sound O. So an R, an honest man. Then an hourly report, an honorable guest. This sounds like an vowels. That's why I use here the an. Then there are some sentences using an here. The first is she is an umbrella. Second is he is an unlucky. Un U sounds a vowel. Then I met an old man. O is here. The first letter of given word is O. Sounds. Vowels. I eat an ice cream. Ice. The letter of ice is I. So you should use here an. It was an elephant. An apple grows on a tree. A. The sound vowel comes here. Then a dog is an animal. So these are some examples has given. But when we solve the question paper of competitive exam or anywhere, we make some mistakes because we know the only one rule here. When the vowels A, E, I, O, U come at first letter of the given word, then we have to write the an. But no, that is only correct, but there are some words which look like an consonant, but it gives the sound like an vowel. At that time we have to use there not a, we have to use there only an. So which that words, I have given here some words, so look at there. MP. So here M is a vowel, not vowel, it is a consonant. But when we speak M, it sounds an M. That's why I write here an MP, an MA, an NCC, an LP, an SP, an FIR, an SDO. Just check out the sound what are I am speaking. Then an HP, then X-ray, then RTC, then an RTC right here. So in English language or in our competitive examination, when questions came, you should check there the sound of vowel comes or not. Then we have to check out and write there an at the proper place of article. The second one is what? Definite articles. So what is the meaning of definite articles and what is that? So definite article is the, and it means the speaker and listener knows about the particular or certain things or person, and it is used when singular noun is used to represent the class or group of animal. So when we learn the articles, so click there and always remind the shows the group of singular, the group of animals or group of any class. So uses of articles. The number one use, I have given here some much and more examples and uses of the. So first use is here when we are speaking about the noun and that comes in again in the sentence, then we should use the before it. So what is it? For example, I have given here. Concentrate here. A man went for a walk with his dog. This is my first sentence and I am using here a man because I don't know about that man's, what is his name or who is he. That's why I am using a man. Then in the second line I am continuing and I am telling about that man only. So that's why I use here the. The man fell into a well. So why I use here a well? Because in my first sentence I didn't tell about the well. That's why this is the first well. I am telling about the well, that is uncertain. So I use here a well. And the dog, again I use here the, because I told about that dog in first sentence. Again, the dog began to bark. Fortunately, the well was dry. Here is an incident I have given. Again I use here the, because when I was telling first time about well, that time I use a, but in the next sentence when I was telling about the well, then speaker and listener both knows about that man, that dog, and that's well. So this is a small conversation and small para I have given here. So please, in this way we have to use the articles in your English language. What is the second use? The second is use of the is it shows in Q object in the world that are a singular or unique, that cannot be changed. At that time you have to use here the. So I have given some examples here. The moon is unique thing, unique. Then the sun is only one in the universe. Then the world, the sky, the universe, the stars. So these all words are unique. At that time you have to use the before that words. Use number 4 is it is used to show the adjective of noun, like the young, the educated, the strong, the weak, the needy. Then the next use is it is used to before the names of rivers, sea, oceans, deserts and canals. For example, I have given here the Ganga, the Himalayas, the Indian Ocean, the Bay of Bengal, the Arabian Sea, the Suez Canal. The next use of the is it is used before the ordinals. So what are ordinals? Do you know? The first, 10th, 7th, these all are ordinals. So we have to use here, we should use the before that ordinals. Like I have given some examples here. The first, the 10th, the next, the second, the last, the fifth. You have also make the sentence like I am the first boy who complete my homework today. Like this way you have to make the sentence. So what is the second use or seventh use of the? It is used before the superlative adjective. There are some examples as given. He is one of the best actors in the film industry. So here the word has came best. So best is the degree, superlative degree. Do you know? We have learned about degrees. So that is superlative degree. Then Mumbai is the biggest city in India. It shows the position, biggest city in India. That's why we use here the. Again, she is one of the happiest farmer in the village. So the happiest is the superlative degree. Again, she is the one of the most beautiful girl in all. Like this way we have to use the before that one or the superlative degree. The next use is it is used before the names of directions. Like, do you know there are 4 directions? The east, the south, the north, the west. Like this way we have to use the before that directions. Again, the 9th use of the is it is used before the names of musical instruments like the tabla, the flute, the harmonium, the mouth organ, the trumpet. Like this way. And the next use is of the, it is used before great word used for adjective. When the great word came for the adjective in the sentence, then you have to use the article in your sentence. Like some examples has given here. Akbar, the great king. Shivaji Maharaj, the great king. Ashoka, the great king. Like this way, we have to use the before the great word when we have telling or it is using like adjective. Then use number 11. It is used before comparison between two nouns. For example, Kalidas is the Shakespeare of India. Here, the Kalidas and the Shakespeare both are the nouns and it is comparing. That's why we have to use here the. Again, second one is Mahatma Phule is the George Washington of India. Then Mumbai is the London of India. Means here Mumbai is comparing with London, Mahatma Phule is comparing with George Washington and Kalidas is comparing with Shakespeare. Like this way, we should use the before that comparison. Use number 12. It is used before the names of religious books and the names of epics like the Bible, the Mahabharata, the Gita, the Quran and the Upanishad. The use of 13 is it is used before the names of aeroplane, ship, train. For example, the Indian Airways. Then the Vikrant, it is a name of ship. Again, the Konkan Kanya Express, this is a name of train. The Titanic, it is again a name of the ship. Like this way, when the names came of aeroplane, ship and train, we have to use there the article. Use number 14. It is used before the name of committee, club, foundations. For examples, the Rotary Club, the United Nations, the Ford Foundations. Then use of the number 15. It is used before the names of country, which names are states, kingdom, lands, republic, united. For examples, the UK. UK is the short form of United Kingdom. The USA, the United States of America. Then the SSR, like this way, these are the short names. Then the Indian Republic, the word republic has came and the country, that's why the is used here. Again, the Netherlands. Like this way, you have to use the properly before that name of the country. Then use number 16 of the. It is used before the post and the names of noun. For examples, the President of India, the Chief Minister, the Director, the Talati, the Collector. These are the post and the names of the people or noun. That's why we have to use here the before that noun and the post. Then use number 17 of the is it is used before the names of religions. So number 1 has given the Hindus, the Muslims, the Buddhists, the Sikhs and the Christians. Like this way, when the names has come of the caste or religions, you have to write there before that the. Then use number 19. It is used before the names of political parties. For examples has given the Bharatiya Janata Party, the Congress Party, the Shiv Sena, the Aam Aadmi Party. Use number 20 of the is it is used before the inventions. For examples, the cinema, the TV, the electric bulb, the telephone and the telescope. These all are inventions. That's why we have to use here the before that noun. Then use number 21 of the is used before the physical position. When we have to show or tell about the physical position, at that time we use the before that proper position. Some examples has given here: the top, the side, the back, the center, the outside. Then use number 22 of the, it is used before armed forces and the legal nouns. For examples as given here: the police, the navy, the army, the air force. These all are legal nouns and armed forces. So we should use the before that forces and legal names. Then that are the omissions of articles. So omissions means what? Omissions means that's words of English language. Before that word we cannot use or we should not use the articles a, comma, and, comma, the. So which are that? There are some words. So first one is honesty. Honesty, before it there is no need to use a, comma, and, comma, the, because honesty is what? Honesty is a quality and we cannot count it in a, comma, and, comma, the. Why we should not write here the? Because the, when we use the should be used when the definite things, and we all know about the honesty. It will be common in all. Again, second one, fear. Before the fear we should not use any article the. Then anger, sadness, courage, love, beauty. Then names of metals. What are the metals? Like gold, silver, iron. So these all are metals, and before that words we should not use the, according to grammatical rule of English language. Again, names of material nouns. Material means what? The sugar, then liquid things. These all are materials. So like we should not use, we cannot use the water, the sugar, because these all are material nouns. Then names of meals. Do you know there are three types of meals we take in our day-to-day life, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So when we will tell about that times or about that meals, at that time there is no use of articles. We should not use the names of meal before the word the, like the breakfast, the lunch, or the dinner. These all are omissions. Again, names of game. When we are telling about the particular game, then means for example, I have given one example here. I play football. So football is a game. Do you know all of us? So football is a game. It is a definite and this is a common. So everybody knows about the football. And these all are omissions, means these all are words. Before that words we should not use the articles of English language. And so the first thing we have to remember in your mind about the article is, the articles are totally depend about what? About the speaking. Means the a, comma, an are the indefinite, and we have to tell about the indefinite things, and there are two rules. A should be used before the consonant sound and an should be used before the words first letter should be vowel, and the should be used the definite thing and the things we are speaking against or taking that sentence in our speaking. So these all are information about the articles, and in our competitive examination, when the question paper came, then what's your duty? You have to read the complete sentence, and after that, when you spell, you check out the sound. It will be the consonant or it will be the vowel sound. At that time, you should use the proper articles. Thank you so much. That's all.